welcome back to Kiss My Crafts. My name's Maritza. You're probably wondering why I have all this stuff here. When I did my coloring book stash video, I mentioned that I showed a page where I did some clouds, and let me open it. Let me find the page. I should have had it open. It's here. So I showed this page, and one of my viewers sent me a message and asked if I would show how I got this effect of the clouds. Okay. This is very easy. I wanted to do clouds, but I didn't want to draw them because I can't draw very well. So I went on YouTube and I did a search, and I found this guy. I think his YouTube channel name is Fine Art Tips, but I might be wrong. I was trying to find the exact video and I couldn't find it. There's so many videos out there on how to do clouds or draw clouds or add clouds to your pages. That I couldn't find the exact video, but in his page, he did it with a pencil and he did it with a stencil. So what he did was he drew a cloud, cut out the cloud, and used the rest of the page to form his clouds on the page. I followed almost the same thing. Only thing I did was I made my own stencils. The cutout I did is what I used for the cloud. So I have a couple of different ones that I did. I have a small one, a big one, a more realistic looking one, because this one's not that realistic, but it made great clouds. It's awesome, and it's an easy technique that you can learn. From there, I made grass, if you could see. I just took a piece of paper. Well, I took this piece of paper that I had made a cloud with, and I just cut out little slivers. So I guess you could call them the blades of grass. If you could see that. Let me see if you're seeing what I'm seeing. I mean, I can't see what you're seeing, but I want to make sure that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So you see, I cut out little slivers, and attempted to do that one. Now, I don't know what book that was in. I don't think it's in this book. So all you need to make my clouds is some soft pastels. These were less than $7 on Amazon. They're made by Mungyo, M-U-N-G-Y-O. They're a great set. I've had them for a few years now. Of course, a coloring book, a page that you want to color, and just some cutouts. This one is a page I folded in half, and I just snipped little cloud formations. Did the same thing with this one. This is a piece of cardstock that I used. Another piece of paper. I just bend it and cut it out. That's it. You can want to draw it and then cut out what you drew. That's perfectly fine. I think that's what I did. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I've had these for years and I used them over and over again. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate it on this pad. This is a watercolor pad. Okay, and it's a pretty decent one, and I used it for crap. I used it for swatches, for testing, just crap. Okay. So I have like one blank page left, which is this one. So I'm going to go ahead and do this technique. I wish I could turn you around so you could see it overhead, but I'll do it backwards myself. Okay, so I'm gonna get out oh yeah, and you need some kind of cotton. Okay, I use these cotton rounds because they're just neater. The cotton balls, the fibers just release all over the place, so I use these. So this set of pastels has 64 colors, and I've had them for quite a while. As you can see, they get dusty. Let me get a nice shade of blue. This is my favorite, as you can see by its curves. I've used it a lot. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a cotton. I one-handed kind of fold it like this, and you're gonna rub the pastel on the cotton to get the pigment on the cotton. Okay, then you're gonna they get messy, so be prepared for your hands to get colored as well. Everything's colored now. So I'm gonna do this backwards. So you lay your stencil where you want. Wait, let me move these pastels because they're gonna fall off my table. Okay, so you lay the stencil where you want the cloud formation to be, and you just take your cotton and you just see, and then you move it around. I didn't put enough pastel on here. Let me get some more color. I don't want to lay it on the table because my table is going to get blue. And you keep going on the edges. Wherever you want this effect to be. I hope you could see this and my hand's not in the way. I have to hold the pastel. Let me see if I could do it with my right hand. This is kind of sloppy right now, but I'm just showing you. So that looks pretty. Okay, so that is how I make my clouds. Now, let's do the grass. Let me find some nice shade of grass green. Oh no, this one's deeper. Okay, so you can use the same cotton. Just turn it around. Okay, and rub the pigment onto the cotton. Grab your grass. I didn't have enough pigment, sorry. How come when you want to show something, it never comes out like when you're doing it on your own and nobody's watching? Okay, so it's not working for me. Oh yeah, you know what? It's very, very faint. I'll bring it up closer. No, can you see that? And my mic just fell off. Okay. Okay, today is not, stuff is not working for me today. Okay. I'm gonna do this grass again because it's not coming out the way I did it in my book. Let me get a darker green. Maybe I need a darker green. Yeah, let's use this one. This one's never been used. This one's nice and dark. Lots of pigment on there. Okay, so. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let me bring it up closer because it's kind of faint. Do you see that? So that's pretty much what I do. Let's try it in a book. Put this to the side, put this. Okay, let me try it in here and find a page. Oh, I need some hand sanitizer. Oops. Spray. Oh my goodness. It didn't come up. Now my whole hand is blue. Okay, so let me find a page to do. Okay, this is great. Right here, this tree. Okay. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use the same cotton. No need to get a new one because you're going to use the same color. I'm going to use the same color, not you. Get lots of pigment on here. And I'm going to be upside down. If you get it on your fingers, try not to touch your book because then you're going to have fingerprints. So you see how nice that looks? Oh, it came out pretty. You see that? Are we in focus? Oh shit, were we in focus? So you see that? Does that not look nice? I really love the technique. It's easy. And so now you're wondering, how am I gonna color with the pastel? You could do your coloring first and then do your pastel background. Trying to find something here. Oh my goodness, I can't find. Oh, here it goes. Okay, so pastel is easily erased. So if you get it somewhere, you can just easily erase it. This is my battery operated eraser. I love it. This was like $7, $8 on Amazon. They have other brands about the same price. I can't color without this. This erases so well, and it gets into the little nooks and crannies that you can't get with a regular eraser. So if you got some on the parts where you want to color, it's not a problem because all you got to do is erase it. Now, if you do the pastel first, you're probably wondering, well, how am I not going to get it smudged? Because pastel does smudge. You get workable fixative. Okay, I have a can somewhere and it's not, I can't. Yeah, I could get it. I just got to take off the microphone. I'll be right back. Whoa, I'm all stuck here. This microphone's going to be the death of me. There goes that little, and it's got one of my hairs on it. Okay, let's put this sucker back on. Okay, this is workable fixative. And what this does is you spray it on, and then the pastel is protected and it won't smudge off. It won't smear, it won't smudge off, it won't transfer onto the other page. However, this has bad fumes, so you gotta do this in a ventilated area, preferably outside, and let it dry. If you could still smell it, don't work on it. You're gonna have to need like 24 hours. Once you spray it, leave it alone till the next day, hours, maybe hours later, but I usually leave it alone till the next day. In place of this, hairspray, dollar store hairspray. You can get that. I like the workable fixative. It works. I have used pastels many a time, and it does not transfer to the other page. It doesn't get smudged. It stays protected. As you can see with the other one that I did, where is it? No, I can't find it. Oh, here it goes. I did this years ago. I did this in 2016, February of 2016. let me find a clean finger, and it doesn't smudge because I sprayed the workable fixative. And I colored this first and then I did the background, but you could do the background first and then color it in, because you can color right over the pastel. And another thing, if you've already colored and you're worried that the pastel is going to be on top of the change the colors of your pencil, it's not. Very light colored pencil, it might if you're using a dark pastel, but it usually just goes right over it. You can't even tell. I went all over. I did skip some parts here, but here I went over on top of the coloring, and it didn't transfer onto the coloring. So I really love this technique, and I hope that it's something that you'll use in your colorings. I'm not an expert. I'm not a teacher. Where was that page? Okay. So let's do some grass. I'm going to use the same one. I'm going to have to clean my desk. Okay. I'm going to make a mess because my hands are messy. If you got gloves, use gloves. This wash is off, but this is part of the artist's life, okay? Dirty hands. Okay, so let's do it this way. Whoa, it came. I feel like I'm covering your view. So you just like randomly place them here and there just to get the shards, the blades of grass in here. Now I'm gonna have to color this page. So you see, is it clear? I didn't do the best job, but you can do a longer piece and make more blades of grass and do it all across. It's a nice technique, and it's very, very easy. You see how pretty that looks? Oops. So yeah, this is what someone asked me to show. So I decided to do a video, and I hope that you enjoyed it. This is Secret Garden by Johanna Basford. And I've used these for years. It's plain old paper, rounds, and cheap pastels, and you have a beautiful, beautiful background. Let me show you what else you can do. Can I get a hold of that stencil? Hold on a second. I gotta take this freaking mic off. I'm gonna find this stencil. Oh, Jesus. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. I have so much crap. It should have been in here where my other stencils are, but I moved stuff and then I can't find it. Let's see, is it here? Move. Oh man, this sucks. I should have been better prepared, right? Well, I guess I'll make another video for that. What I wanted to show you, and let me get the book out. Damn, where is it? Hold on, people. I'll be right there. I'm so sorry. I'm never prepared. Oh, I found it. Okay. Let me put this back on. Okay, so you see this background? I have a stencil. It's just circles, different size circles. And what I did was I colored the background one color, and then I took different colored pastels, and I put the stencil over it and just went over with a cotton ball or a cotton rounds. I went over the circles in random places with different colors, and then I went and I used my battery operated eraser and I did some erasing. Do you see the white circles? That was the pastel erased. This is not focusing. I erased the pastel using the round stencils in different shapes. I mean, not different shapes, different size circles. So that's another thing, easy peasy backgrounds. I love backgrounds. I like to have a full page. This is also a pastel background where I took the round stencils, the circle stencils, and I erased certain areas, even the teeniest, tiniest ones. Yeah, so yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you come away with something, and I hope you try it. And if you try it, please email me a picture. I would love to see if you tried this technique. I would love to see it. Okay, well, that's all for now, and we'll take, and ay Dios mío, I'm not feeling well today. I've been home. I didn't go to work yesterday. I didn't go to work today, so I don't know what that has to do with my speech, but I got a little tummy trouble, but I'm not gonna get into that. You don't need that to know that. It's a little bit TMI. But anyway, this is all for now. You guys take care, and until my next video, besos. Oh, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up. If not, oh well, allá tú. And subscribe if you want to see more, and hit that notification bell if you want to know when I upload a new video. Take care, guys. Mwah.